What's good, Black Star Podcast, ladies and gentlemen? Today, we're going to be looking at a video from Izzy. Now, before I get started, I just want to sit here and say something. Who in the comment section remembers the song by Bobby Womack, If You Think You're Lonely Now? Well, this particular video by Izzy, listen to what's going on.
You know, life after divorce. As a woman, I would honestly sit here and say, as much as I've made the decision and the choice to divorce my husband then, I also regret it. I don't regret it because I still loved him, but I regret it because I feel like I denied my children the right and the opportunity to have what people call a normal family. Now today I'm sitting with kids who are in the statistic of divorce. So as much as I've divorced, I would never ever advise anybody to go through a divorce.
The best advice I ever got from a divorce attorney was this. He said, listen, you could use me. You could hire me. You got kids. So you're either going to pay the money that you guys have, you and your soon-to-be ex-husband, you could either use that money and hire me, and that money will go towards my kids, or you guys could figure it out and cooperate and keep that money and use it towards your kids. And that forever seared into my brain.
What is the meaning of regret?
Here's the definition of regret. Feel sad, repentant, or disappointed over something that has happened or been done, especially a loss or missed opportunity.
My brothers and sisters, have you done something that you regret in your life? Have you done something that 5 years, 10 years, 15 years down the line, you think back on that thing and you say, damn, I wish this would have happened. I wish I didn't quit that job. Or I wish I didn't do that. Or I wish I did that. You understand what I'm saying?
You know, when I hear what these women have said before, and looking at what's going on now, you're seeing all of these different women that's filed for divorce from their husbands, left their boyfriends, just all for just nonsense. When you look at what's going on in today's market with the within the dating market, you're just looking around, you're like, wow. And you're seeing all these women come on platforms saying I shouldn't have left my husband, I should have just stayed and worked it out with him. Like with Tia Mallory, although she's not saying that she wants to get back with Corey Hardrick, or she's saying that she wants to be back with him at all, but just from the way that she keeps acting and carrying herself and keeps on talking about Corey Hardrick, we can see that she regrets her decision to say that she graduated from her marriage. Now, anytime I hear one of these sob stories, the song of Bobby Womack always comes to mind. And that's If You Think You're Lonely Now. And then, Wait Until Tonight. That's always the song that plays in my mind every time I hear any of these videos.
Well, why are we talking about regret today? Well, because our good sister Joyce sent me a clip about a woman that regrets divorcing her husband because according to her, she had a great man. She had a man that had a good job. She had a man that was there for her. She had a man that she could have built with, but because at that time, at her age, she wasn't thinking properly. She wasn't putting value in what mattered in her marriage. She wasn't putting value in her husband. So she decided to leave him. And now she constantly regrets it. And she is now singing a different tune. Okay? And that is what we are going to cover in today's episode. So let's get to it. Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show.
I'm talking about maintaining some, just kind of parallel to what you're talking about to a certain extent. Maintaining black relationships, in particular, black women taking responsibility and accountability for their actions, our actions and behavior in the relationship with the black man, because we're not doing that. I did a video that went viral, say, why did I divorce my husband? And that video is less than about 3 minutes long. And I said I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him. I divorced my husband because I made more money than he did. Once I got my little college degree, now I think he went to college too. And the more money I made was what, $1,000 a year, because he had a great job. I divorced my husband because I'm being in the military, 30 years in the military. Now I'm bringing my job home to him, trying to run the house. Well, I done already did my job. I shouldn't have brought that across that door, the threshold of that door.
Please speak on it.
Right.
Speak
So,
on
you know what I'm saying? So I'm divorced my husband for this. Should still be married to him this day.
Please put that out there.
Because it's not about, all that stuff didn't matter, because now I'm out there divorced. Now I'm messing with him and that one, looking for that one, and going to bed by myself every night. The wrong thing, when then my husband, ex-husband, moved on, got, family, new woman and all of that. And I'm still out here doing all this crazy stuff and not realizing I had all that at home.
For those that don't remember that viral video she was talking about, here it is.
All right, I divorced my husband. Why did I divorce my husband? I divorced my husband because I was making a certain amount of money. I divorced my husband because I thought I didn't need him anymore. I divorced my husband because I had this senior position at work and thought I held the same position at home. I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him because I had my degree now. I divorced my husband because I thought a successful marriage meant I was here and he was down here. That is not success. That's sickness. I found myself divorced and out there looking for love in all the wrong places. This one and that one and that one and that one and this one and that one. And my body count going up and my value going down. I'm just going to call it like a TI is. All the while, my husband done found somebody else building a relationship and building a life with them.
If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger.
You know what's crazy about all of this is this. Women keep on talking about if their boyfriend or husband doesn't have the same mindset when it comes to politics, or even just having the same thought process when it comes to living life, these women are willing to throw away their relationships expecting that they're going to get another man or get another relationship as quickly as they had that. Now, I'm not saying that they can't, but the thing that they have to realize is this. You are not as sought after when you get a little bit older than when you were let's say in your teens. Not your teens, but your early 20s. Your early to mid 20s. You're not going to be sought after like you think you are. And the older you get, that starts to decline. But a lot of women don't realize, I've had this on the whole damn time. But a lot of women don't realize that when it comes down to it, the older you get, the more experience you get with sex, the less sought after you're going to be. And that's what a lot of women don't realize. They're expecting the man just to be willy-nilly, just like, oh my God, he's selfish. They just expecting the man just to be willing to go out and accept them as they are. Body count and all. Headaches and all. And a lot of women don't understand is that, yeah, you want a man to accept your body count or your attitudes or your accomplishments, but what else are you bringing to the table other than a problem? And for these women to sit here and say, don't divorce your husband, and try to work it out with your husband, or just try to work out your relationship as best as you can, that shows me that a lot of these women regret leaving their significant other. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast, and spot.com. I will see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.